and welcome everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in this video we are going to draw the image that is visible on your screen. So for better practice, it will be better if you take the screenshot and draw alongside me. Now it's better if you are drawing alongside. What will happen basically, you will be using the same commands and you will be able to identify the problems that you might face in drawing. So try to draw alongside me, and in case of any doubt, just feel free to comment. So without further delay, let's start the drawing and let's learn something new. So we are going to start from the innermost circle again. So 0, 0 as the center, and take diameter as 80 units and zoom in. Now this is the innermost circle that we have. Now we are going to repeat the same command, circle using center and diameter, and we are going to use diameter this time as 90 units, and once more we need to use the diameter that is 100 units and 120. So we need two more circles from the same center, one for 100 and another one for 120. So 120 for dimension, radius will be 60 units, so we can use radius as well. Now this circle that is there, we don't want this circle to be visible, so I'm just using dashed line. So you can change it from properties option, so you can select any type of line. But if you want to draw other type of line that is not visible in this one, so what you can do is you can click on other and you can click on load, so you will see all the different line types that are there. So for 120 as well, we are going to change this line type. Now we are done with all the larger circles that were there. Now the next thing that we need is we need to draw a line starting from this center, and basically we want this line to be at an angle of 30 degrees. So simply press less than sign, type 30 and then press enter. Now this is the line that we needed, and press enter. Right click and repeat the line command, start from the same point, and this time we need the line at minus 30 degree angle. Basically we want to find out the location of smaller circles that are of 8 unit diameter, and we are going to create one side of this drawing and then we will copy paste it on the other side. Now these two are the centers, so for these circles we are provided with diameter that is 8 units. So click on center diameter again, specify this point as center and specify diameter as 8. Right click and repeat. Now this time this is the center. Now by default it stays on radius, so we can shift to diameter by pressing D and enter, and diameter will be 8 units and then press enter. So we are done with two smaller circles. Now what do we need is we need to draw another lines. Now these two lines, they were for indication only, so again I'm going to use the same method of selecting a different color for these lines. Now select line command, start from this point, and we need to draw a line at 60 degree angle. Okay, so less than 60 and then press enter and draw it till any point. Now right click and repeat, start from the same line. Now this time we need a line at 120 degree angle and then press enter and click till the point you want. Now these two lines again are of only use, that is the measurement of angle and finding the centers. So we can change its color, change their color. Now press escape. Now this is the center for the circle that we have of diameter 10. Okay, so we need 6 different circle for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select circle first and specify this point as center and specify diameter as 10 and then press enter. Now this circle is basically repeated 6 times along the same center, so I'm going to click on polar array and then we are going to specify same point as center, and you will see that we have got all those 6 circles and then press escape. After that we haven't copied these 2 circles on the right side, so that we are going to do later after creating all the I would say curves. Now what do we need is we need more circles around the these circles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another circle of 10 radius. This time radius, select this as center point and specify radius as 10 and then press enter, and I'm again going to repeat the same array command. So we will be selecting the same as center point. Okay, now just take a look. Out of these 6 circles, we need to trim some portion of these 4 circles. So we will not be able to trim it until or unless we are exploding this array. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use explode command, explode and then enter, and then click on this one and then press enter. Now all of these circles, they are separated. Okay, so we just need to trim the non-required portion of these circles. So click on trim and just remove these portions that are of no use to us. So we will be trimming them. After that, these two are needed, but these portions, they are not needed to us. So I'm just removing the outer one, okay, and then press enter. So what I'm going to do again is select a line, start this line from this point, and then we just need to join on tangents and then press enter. Same thing we are going to do with the lower one as well, vertically downwards and join. So this is it. Now we need to create some fillets. So click on fillet, then specify fillet radius. Now radius, as per our drawing, the fillet radius is I think 10 units. Radius 10. Yes, fillet radius is 10. So fillet radius, I'm going to specify 10. Now click on this curve and this circle. Right click, repeat. Then click on this curve and this circle. After that, right click and repeat. Click on this circle and this one. Repeat this one and this one. Repeat this one and this one. Repeat this one and this one. So we have created all the fillets that were needed now. Now we are going to trim the non-required portions that are of no use to us. So select trim, then trim these line segments that are of no use to us. So in this one, all of them are except these two. Now this is also not a portion that we need. This either, this either. So you will see that our drawing looks like whatever we needed is now taking shape. Okay, yes, except these 2 circles that are there. So I hope all the circles are done. Now select this one and this one, and we are going to use mirror command for replicating this, and do not erase the source object. So I hope all the circles are there and we are done with all of them. Radius 10, then all the angles. Now these 2 circles, they simply represent the dimension. So again we are going to change their color so that they do not interfere with the actual image, and then click on press escape. Now what we can do is we can place the dimensions that we needed. Click on diameter for these circles 10, right click and repeat. For this circle it's 8. Now after that, again right click and repeat. For this one, again I'm placing 10. We don't need diameter for every single one of them, so just provide some diameters for the outer ones as well. Repeat. Now for inner one as well, repeat. Now we need diameter for this one. Done. Now this time we need some radiuses, so click on radius. So we will be using this radius, we'll be using this radius. Repeat. I hope all of them are done. Now this is also a fillet, so we can specify a radius if we want, but it's totally up to you. Now we need certain angle as well, so we are going to use angular dimensions. So click on this arrow again and then click on angular. Now we need to specify this angle because it will be enough, basically 30 on both sides. Right click and repeat, and then this angle as well we can use it. So all the dimensions are covered here. Now I'm going to select all of these dimensions, radius, diameter, and angle. Right click and select similar, change their color. So you can go to properties, or you can simply use the same option that is visible. Use red color, press escape. Now we are going to use hatch command. So just take a look. These circles that are there, they will create some interference with us, basically, for filling this complete area, because we will have to click again and again. So that is not something that we want. Just take a look. You'll get to know how they are going to create problems for us. Now click in this area and you will see only some portion of this one is covered, because the circles that are there, they are creating problems for us. So instead of creating these again and again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these two circles first. Okay, or a better option will be to shift them to all of these things to a different layer. Okay, now after selecting all of them, we are going to shift them to a different layer, that is depth points, and let's change its color a little bit to green so that we can identify whether this is shifted or not. So let's try to make it disappear. Yes, it's done. Now we are going to shift all of these dimensions and these lines as well. Select them, right click, select similar. So I hope all the dimensions and all the lines are selected, and let's shift them to depth points. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it disappear. So what has happened is basically we are left with the drawing only, main drawing only. So now we can click on hatch. Now fill this hatch with a gradient of required colors. Let's use the same and click inside this area, and you will see that our drawing is complete and it's done. Now increase the hatch transparency a little bit so that all the things are visible, and now we are going to make this layer appear. So that's all for this drawing. This is how we can draw this type of drawings. So that's all, and thank you very much and have a nice day.